Why we chose fiberglass? Quality. We wanted to have an accessory for your UTV that can withstand anything that you throw at it with your UTV. My name is Trepanier. I'm the founder and owner of Rugged UTV Toppers. We wanted durability. Your valuables that you put inside and are protecting, you work hard for that, and we want something that is tough. And fiberglass answered that for us.
So there's comparative models on the market that are not made of fiberglass, and the adage or the question might come, well, why fiberglass versus this aluminum-based model or this roto-molded tooled model? Fiberglass has those intrinsic properties that make it tough, make it robust, much like a fishing rod. You can bend it. You got to bend it a lot before that breaks. Fiberglass will do just that. It'll bend, it'll give. It's tough in the engineering context of the word. If I were to walk up to this and it's made out of aluminum and beat on it as hard as I can, I guarantee I'm going to put a dent in that. When you're buying something that is made to protect your equipment, you want something that's going to be as robust or tougher than the equipment you're putting inside of it. I'm Adam Schnieder. I'm the president and CEO of MEKCO. MEKCO has been in business since 1979, and we've focused on fiberglass products that span every state of the union, from Alaska to Florida and everything in between. So when we start talking about rugged toppers and where they could land, Hawaii, New York, Montana, we're very confident knowing that we've got fiberglass buildings or enclosures already in those respective states. Fiberglass in and of itself has a high stiffness to mass ratio, meaning you're getting a lot of toughness for the weight that comes with it. And when you think about toppers and you think about what it's going on top of a UTV. You're adding a mass above the UTV's center of mass. So one would say the lighter that is, the better. But you don't want to sacrifice weight for toughness. Fiberglass is that perfect marriage of the two. You've got toughness with a weight reduction that also comes in handy when you're looking to ship this across the world, and you have to pay for things like freight along the way. So fiberglass being a composite product made of glass and a resin component, there's an optimal ratio. That ratio is really what gives fiberglass its intrinsic strength. And along the way, it's very much like high school chemistry, where you got to know time, temperature, concentration, but you also have to be aware of the mass of the components and the ratio that you're utilizing along the way. Every topper is weighed. Every topper is weighed as we're gel coating, as we're applying the chop or the glass, and then we're also weighing it after we trim it. So we know that the intrinsic properties are there based on the mass of the topper. I think it was one of those moments where we all have in life, like, oh, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Or why didn't someone else think of this before? Where you see the concept and you understand it immediately. Like, that's a great way to protect one's gear, to make it a survivable journey for those that are on a lake ice fishing or chopping firewood or protecting, maybe their dog as they're traveling. So it just became a real logical connection, and the dots got tied together really quickly. We build these toppers to last the test of real life. So we know that you're not driving this through a parade and throwing candy out of it. We know that you're using it as it should be used. You're throwing gear in the back. That gear might be a chainsaw, it might be firewood, it might be ice fishing gear, it might be a firearm or a bow. We know that this needs to protect valuable equipment on the inside, so we know that this has to withstand the test of time. This is made to take a beating. This is made to have a tree branch drop on it, or something heavy be set upon it, or to take a blow from time to time. It is made to be rugged. It is made to be robust and tough and last that test. I think the average buyer of a UTV rugged topper needs to be reliant on that topper, needs to be confident in its use and its application. They, like us in Wisconsin, aren't taking this outside when it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Today it's 17 degrees, and arguably it's warm compared to what it has been. So we've made these toppers to handle those extremes, to give that end user, that end buyer, the confidence that their hard-earned dollar went to something that's going to last the test of time.
We wanted durability. Your valuables that you put inside and are protecting, you work hard for that, and we want something that is tough, and Fiberglass answered that for us. If you'd like to buy a topper, you could go to our website, ruggedtoppers.com, and order your topper there.